Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails, the second chapter. And I didn't really grind between the episodes, but before I hit the record button I did play a few games of poker and I can already tell I might be here for a while between the other episodes because it actually works really well. And as a reward I got a few points that we can exchange. We got 1610 medals, so that gives us enough at least to get the Gambler Jack and the Marine Star Rod. What else do we want? We know we have a quest killing a monster that has to deal in poison, and I have to say I am thinking getting these through the casino is gonna be a lot easier and cheaper than just buying them in the store with just using Mira. So let's buy 2 poison. I keep the 300 to be able to play around between the episodes. Alright, so last time we registered at the guild here, we heard about the ghost stories going about, and that's our main story that we need to investigate because it's weird. It's not normal, so it might be involving Ouroboros. So we eventually will do it, but for now we picked up 4 other side quests that we also can do, including 2 monster extermination quests. And beside that, we just arrived in town, so there's a lot of places I want to talk to the people to, because I want to see if there are other peoples we remember, and of course if they remember us. So what am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna talk to everyone in town, and we'll maybe end up at the warehouses. I don't know yet if I want to talk to the ravens while we're here exploring the entirety of the town, or if I want to wait till I've done all side quests, because I think we have 1 on medium and 3 on long, so I'm thinking talking to the ravens will not dissolve that side quest. I think we can be able to do it even afterwards, so that should not be a problem. But you know I'm a stickler to finishing up side quests before continuing on with the main. So let's go about town, talk to everyone, reminiscent of Trails in the Sky first chapter, and then see where we go with that. I think I will only go towards the monsters if I can buy out the entire shop. And I really doubt that. I think we need to grind a little bit. So I do want to get outside of the town. 1, so we can confirm that we can actually walk on, like in the first chapter, and not with the points on the map that we saw in the beginning of the game with the local. Having said, let's just check that right now. We're very close to the entrance. We might as well. We still haven't asked those Raven boys about that White Shadow yet. We can leave this till later. Ah, right. We need to go to the warehouse by the harbor. Okay. So I'm guessing we're doing that today. And another poster, but this time for Norman. So yeah, so let's talk about to the old people in town. And I think that in the water, I think that's a fishing spot. So we might be able to try that today as well. So lots of things we want to do. Let's see how much we can get done within the time. I wonder what the meaning names have to people. I am myself, and yet why must we use words to create another self, I wonder? Ooh, very heavy philosophical discussions. No. I'm gonna leave you to your own accord. Just don't fall off the bridge. It seems like those old days are yelling, the old guys are really yelling loud. When I asked Mama, she said it was an election? I'm really not a fan of all this promotional campaigning during an election. Well, I guess I'll have to put up with it for a while. Ruan mayoral election. Make sure to go to the voting site on voting day. Election Management Committee. A vote for mayoral candidate Norman is a vote for the tourism industry. Vote for Norman, please. That's not too bad. They're not throwing trash about their opponents like we have nowadays in a lot of official promotion campaign when it goes to politics. I'd rather have present your point and make that point be your selling thing. That would always be the best way. Throwing mud in other people's faces about what the other opponent could have done or have done. Yeah, I don't feel like that would represent yourself too well, right? Welcome to Hotel Blanche. We hope you will enjoy the services of our hotel. All our rooms offer an ocean view. And he's very earnest about it. Oh, that's the guy for, yeah, the History Museum quest. Excuse me, can we have a moment? Sure, what's going on? You wouldn't happen to be Santos, would you? We saw your request on the board. Ah, you're the Bracers. Phew, finally, I was getting worried. If you're free, I'd like to get right down to business, so how about it? I think he's the one that wants to go to the tower, isn't it? We might be able to do that right now, but this goes all against my planning. And I've never declined a quest in the first chat. I want to see what happens. Can we still pick it up if we do decline it right now? We have just started, so I can just reload it, but it would be a hassle, but let's check. Sorry, we can't right this second. Oh, really? Well, try and come by when you have the time, okay? Yeah, we will. Ah, thank you. We can do it again. So, we will do it once we've talked to everyone, did the ravens, unlock the outside, get our equipment checked out. We still have a lot to do. Ah, the big room, I remember. This leads to the boats. No. Who are you again? It's been quite a while, young lady. Oh, how have you been? You remember us, right? You lent us the boat when we're going after Clam. You saved our butts, sir. Thanks again. Nah, there was no skin off my back. So, come back to ride again? I wish we could, but we're here on duty. Thankfully, not as urgent as last time. Oh, is that right? Take it easy then. We're in the middle of an election, so there ain't too many customers right now. Think you can take things easy this time. Will do, sir. Yeah, it's good to know that nobody's putting any pressure on us to finish anything. I think that's a good thing. That way we can very relaxed go over the town, talk to people, see which one of them remember us. Oh, let me guess, that's Norman, isn't it? So, how's your son? Same as always. I don't know what he's so afraid of, but he locked himself in the room. Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear that. Me complaining won't change anything. Ultimately, it's my son's problem to deal with. Let us return to talking about work. Oh, yes. Incidentally, have we decided on a site for the speech? Yes, we're thinking of Langland Bridge as our first candidate. It's a heavily trafficked location, so I'm sure we'll get a fair number of listeners. Or you obstruct passage over the bridge, which might annoy people and negatively impact your voting. And to be honest, I'm really not that into politics myself, but I do like to theorize about it in games sometimes, at least a little bit. Hey, so how does this new orbment feel? You should focus on upgrading your slots to get a handle on their functionality levels as well. I know, we really need to do that. Look at how much we're missing, we cannot even upgrade one of them. Yeah, we really need a lot of Sepith, don't we? Now we actually have a lot of options in store. I really like that. So once we opened up the outside where we can grind a little bit of Sepith to start building up our orbments, at least until the base level that we want to, because right now we just thrown in anything we have. And I think we need to check on where do we want to go with this. I think I want to keep Estelle as the healer. Of course, I'm pretty sure she's going to be the one that will always be here, because we don't know yet, at least I don't, how it will be later on in the game. If it's going to be like the same as with the first chapter, that we have a fixed party, and then during the chapter we'll have other people join in, or if we'll actually have an entire party go with us through the entirety of the game, and we can switch it at will at any time. Once we decide that, we can change Estelle from healing to something else. But I think we have to have at least one of those people in our party at all times. Makes it a lot easier for us. And of course, Sherazard, we're gonna make her work all the art she can. Can we? Or I don't think it's yet unlocked. But this feels definitely like a place to fish. Maybe we need to get a side quest for it to unlock. Maybe. Really, the election campaigners are so loud. How's my son supposed to study like this? My dream is to be part of the crew of an airship. If I can join the Royal Academy Natural Science courses, it'll be one step closer to that dream. Hey, follow your dream whenever you can. I've been supporting you. It's been a while since Mama was at home all day. My brother Jerome's school is going on break soon too, so it's nice having everyone at home. Me and my husband both work as tour guides. During the election there haven't been many tourists, so I'm off from work as a guide. My husband's been busy supporting his candidate in his election, I believe, but I'm taking it easy at home. Good. Because home is where the heart is, so you shouldn't neglect it. And of course, the weapon store. Anybody upstairs? No? Oh, welcome. 2 braces together, huh? Carla's not here right now, so I hope you guys will do your best. I always try to. The prices are not too bad, is it? Ooh. Are we gonna meet Olivier here? Maybe. Maybe. But first, we have a decent amount of money. Looks like the Python is what Sherazade is wearing right now. So let's give Estelle at least a little bit more fiber. Oh, it looks like Sherazade is already wearing all the new stuff, so it's just buying it for Estelle. So we're actually really well off with that. We got the poison rings, so really nice. And I want to hold off on buying these two, because I think these are also the ones that are at the casino. I might be mistaken, so don't don't hit me on that. So in between this episode and the next one, I'm gonna gamble a little bit more at the casino and gather up enough points to get 2 of every other accessory, so we have that opportunity to mix it up a little bit. But no, but what we have, we can definitely equip. Strength and defense. Prevents poison. Okay, so we're already wearing one. Nice. I do love the glove gear. Straight up, 10 defense, 10 strength. No muss, no fuss. She does need a couple. Oh, we got our night goggles back from NLA's. Oh, that's really cool. So good. I'm not gonna give it to Sherazade until we know we need it. Because I want to use this one to negate another bad status if I see it's popping up a lot. Alright. I think that's it for this bit. I think we only have the church and the bakery left. It's fine to get excited about an election, but I wish they'd stop making so much noise. Ruan, as you can see, is a city built by men of the sea after all. It's a land with some very excitable people. The election activities can be heard even from here. It's so frustrating, I admit. almost seems to disrupt the peace of those who came to pray. Yeah, we can't have that. Don't think there's any other rooms? No. Hey, Percy? No, Renzo. Percy lookalike. Norman's a great guy, but I can't just accept his campaign platform. Ruan ain't a tourism town. It's a town of sailors and fishers. I wish people would get that. I do. I've always said that I was not a Norman guy as well. Mayoral candidate Norman, please. Vote for Norman. Norman for mayor. Yeah, really well done making your point. Hey, it's hard. Yeah, he's the one we've been escorting with from Menoria village, isn't it? I think it is. I recognize the name at least. I'm a merchant from Bose, scouting out new tourism attractions. The real draw of the city is the harbor, after all. I think development of the South Block will be crucial to their future. I think he's not specifically saying it, but I'm having an idea. If they are torn between tourism and the harbor side of town, why don't they divide the town into two separate cities? Then in this part they can have the tourism and the harbor on the other side. It would be the best of both worlds. Damn, it's actually a great idea. Let's see if that will happen along the way. Because great ideas don't pop up randomly. They have like a platform, and I think maybe the game is putting that idea in my head already. The city's worked up over the election, but even the word election calls up a lot of different images. For example, Liberl's mayoral election system is based heavily off the republics. The people of the country come from all over, so they need a fair and equal way to decide things. Incidentally, in the world there are countries that, unlike us, decide on who they don't like instead. Apparently, there's the unpopular person with the most votes is kicked off the council. That might be a reasonable system in its own way. Yes, O'Neill, you are wicked, I know that. Very nice though, but wicked nonetheless. What do you have? Liberal News issue 2? Wait. Cat foot slippers? Fanciful shoes with rubber balled soles that mimic cat paws. I'm intrigued. What is the question marks? What does that do? Is that a random stat or something? I'm gonna buy 2. Just because I can. It's cheap as all hell, so why not? Reviving to... Incident tape, Pierce mute. Oh, nice. Multiple heals. Good. Yeah, I think we need a couple of more tier bombs, at least for now. Eventually we'll get enough, like to level 20, like 20 items of each of the status and healing items. That would be great. But we're slightly short on cash, and I'm relatively sure we don't need it yet. Lately I've been kinda without much to do. Seems like tourists avoid the place during an election. Yes, but people want to enjoy themselves and relax. You can't relax when people are shouting in your ear all day. Samario, you checked the guidance light. Where's Todd? I had to check the dock equipment. I see. Well, then we can leave that to him. We don't have much time, but be thorough. Sorry, we're in the middle of work stuff. No worries, I totally respect that. Orbital mechanism lock checked. Yep, no problems, looks like. I love how he's helping, because he said, I think in the first chapter, that he really wanted to work here as well when he grew up. So this is basically like an internship for him. Just learning stuff on the job as he helps out. Yeah, it's really cool if you think about it that way. Yes, of course, they're locked. There's no people here, so that is fine. Yeah, we had to check this area, because you never know who you're gonna find here. And we definitely don't want to miss anybody. Alright, that's it for this side of town. Men of the Sea, Portos. Vote in the election for Portos. Portos will protect your harbor. Vote for the Men of the Sea, Portos. Yeah, that's a good pitch compared to the previous one. Yeah, and also that they are promoting here, which is of course logical since the harbor is here. Yeah, they really should divide the city up into two. Like two sister cities. Not totally separate, but each their own campaign of how to go about things. Even though my husband's a majoral candidate, he's still got no guts. He's always saying he's got the goods for the job. I mean, really, this isn't the time for such whining. His supporters are watching, so I wish he'd get it together a bit. Never noticed the cameras were fixed in houses. To be honest, never checked as well. I wonder who's in the majoral house here, cause he's in prison, so who are they tending it for? It's been a while since the last mayor was arrested, but I like this job a lot. I wouldn't mind working here forever. I ain't been told nothing different since the arrest, so I've just been kept on working. Ah, so that's why they're still here. So the one of the winds will enter this resident as their own? This manor is currently under the purview of the royal army. It's scheduled to be used as a city hall once the next mayor is elected. Yeah. It's not technically his home, but the place of business for the mayors. This candelabrum is currently under the watchful eye of the royal army. Please don't get too close, it's a very expensive object. I know. I tracked it down in the first one. Yeah, and I remember that because Portos really helped us a lot during that quest. Everything's just carrying on as normal while the army's managing the place. But what do I do later? I wonder if the servants are all gonna end up fired. I don't know. There will still need to be people to tend to this place, so... let's have a quick check down here. Shouldn't be too hard. There's a control device for the drawing bridge here. Yeah, let's not use it. We might freak out the people. Oh, I was hoping on a fishing spot here. That would be cool, like a secluded fishing spot that you can only find if you really look around. I'm betting there are probably going to be a few of those spots around in the game. But I really hope we can find those. Because I don't know how involved fishing is going to be, like... Will it be a major part into cooking, as that's the only way to get fish? Or if there's a little extra side points by recording all those records? I'm pretty sure it's going to be an achievement to fully end up with a full list. For now, the royal army is running the mansion. In the interim, we servants are being employed, the same as before. I'm glad the army people are so nice. Mayor Dalmor may have been terrible things, but... Me and the butler Dario have served the Delmore family most of our lives. It's a bit painful to know the family line has come to an end. Well, he's not gonna die in prison, at least I hope so. There's still plenty of chances for him to revitalize the line. He just needs to reform himself a little bit. I have a feeling I'm missing one of the maids, but that could be me. Do tend to forget little details. Both of them are quite the man. I'm sure the person who took their pictures was very skilled. Maybe it was Dorothy. Really, I just can't believe that boy. How long does he intend to stay locked up in his room? My brother's not playing with me, even though he's home for the first time in ages. I wonder what happened. He sounds depressed. Alright, so hopefully maybe in some time we can help him. But we won't be able to do that unless he actually wants to be helped. Yeah, I know. I thought it was going to be one more house. No one's passing through here. Maybe I should head to the other side of the bridge. You definitely should. You should not focus all your campaigning just on one spot. That way, you will never be able to fully get your message across to enough people. Boss Portos is busy with the election right now. I'm thinking of running the harbor in his place for now. Hey, welcome to the Aqua Rosa Bar. The second floor is serving at Portos election headquarters, but my place is open for business as always. Wanna have a seat and take a look at our menu? We got the best seafood around. Alright, what do you have? The prime salmon grill? Again, I don't have enough money to buy it twice. So let's do this at least. Yes. I'm a fisherman, you know. If we lose the harbor, I'm in big trouble. I'm wishing Portos all the best. Oh, hey there. Welcome to the office for Portos' election campaign. Portos may be on the shy side, but damn it if he ain't a real man of the sea. We're gonna need all the votes we can get, so I hope you'll give him your full backing during the election. Oh man, to be honest, I'm still not sure I have what it takes to run for mayor. But with everyone pushing me to do it, well, I didn't have much of a choice but to announce my candidacy. And I won't run half-heartedly either. I'm going to give this election all that I've got. Good luck, Portos. You got my vote, if Estelle was old enough to vote. Is that you, Lloyd? Oh, it's you guys. How about it? Already tried out your rod? No, not yet. I had some place I needed to go. Ah, I see. Well then, want to check out the spot nearby? I know a really great location. Really? Yes, please. Were we going to ask those Raven kids about the ghost? Of course we were. But we can make a short stop, right? Please? Guess there's no stopping you. Very well, let's go. No worries, it won't take that much time. Let me show you, follow me. Yeah, Estelle is just trying to get out of the business of handling ghosts. He'll be fine. This is the spot you were talking about? Yeah, look at the surface of the water. See, there's a ripple in the water, right? That's a sign that you can pull up fish here. You should be able to find them in most bodies of water, so be sure to keep an eye out on your travels. Okay, so basically, just pay attention to the surface of the water. Got it. Now, enough about how to find fishing spots. Next, let me give you this. Ah, we need bait. This is bait for fishing, but it's not sold in stores, so you'll have to find it on your own. They're dropped by monsters though, so a bracer like you shouldn't have any problems. Ah, that's good to hear. And that's about it. We'll have to find out the rest by trying stuff. Yeah, got it. Thanks for the help. No, my pleasure. It's all part of being a member of the Fisherman's Guild. Well, then, catch you later. I expect great results. Okay, let's try at least once. Just so we know how it works. I bet I could fish here. Hook, line and sinker. Spare the rod. Which rod would you like to use? The stand-up tackle for saltwater fishing, a must-have for aspiring fishermen and women. This is the sea, so might as well try. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay, so there's no like bar challenge or anything like that. You just have to press it once it bites. Casago. Spit out juicy bone. Value 100. A fish that inhabits small complex areas like rocky waterbeds. Oh, I don't want to use fish as bait unless there is a reason for it and I don't know that yet. I'm hoping that across the world, when we meet people that like to fish, they will tell us tips on how to do things like this. So yes. So leave that for now. At least now we've seen how it works. It's actually not that bad. Could have been a little bit more involved, but I'll take it. All locked, as it should be. No! Check everything first. Let's check around to see if there are any additional fishing spots. Man, I've been feeling worn out lately. We've been working like dogs at training, but it still doesn't feel like we're any stronger. I don't get why we're having trouble with random fucking monsters on the road. This isn't just us though. Everyone's been saying the monsters are getting really dangerous lately. Like, everything's getting a couple of times more powerful than it used to be. It's freaky. How'd you mention it? Yeah. Whatever. How about we have a night on the town? First one we've had in a while. We can hit up the Levantar in the North Block. How does that sound? That place with the remodeled second floor? That's a casino now? Yeah. That sounds great. Especially since I heard the dealers are hot chicks. Maybe I can show them my strength at poker. If you know what I mean. Now that's a plan. Kana's out of town, so if we want to cut loose a bit, now's the time. And here I was, just possibly thinking better of you guys. Huh? It is. Hey, that's that newbie brazier chick, Estelle. Hey guys, been a while. We last met at the tournament, I think. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh man, we watched you from the stands after our fight all the way to the finals. You were incredible. I've fallen for all over you again. Thanks. More importantly, what was that I heard about Karna's gown, so let's cut loose? And something about poker? Do you realize what a git would do to you guys if you heard that? That was a joke, really. Please, don't tell him, please. I ain't scared of him. Anyway, who's the lovely lady with you? This is Shira. She's a bracer like me. Hello, I'm Sherazard Harvey. I'm a friend of Agit's, by the way. Nice to meet you, bad boys. Yeah, she's kinda hot. Shira, please don't flirt with the criminal elements. They don't need to be hit over the head with how bad their lady situation is, for starters. Oh, don't worry, I'm just breaking the ice a little. Now then, I believe we have a question for these fine young men. Oh yeah, right. Anyway, yeah, we're here today on guild business. Is the guy who saw a white shadow here today? White shadow? You mean... Yeah, they must mean that. You know what I'm talking about then. Could you tell us if it's possibly not too much trouble? What do you think, guys? Hell yeah. This is gonna be sweet. What are they mumbling about? Sure, we'll tell you, but on one condition. If you're okay with that, we'll talk. And what precisely would that condition be? Oops, I may have gone a tad overboard. Hey, as if you can't figure it out. Isn't it obvious? We want you to fight us. We're gonna get some revenge for our loss at the tournament. Pardon? Just so you know, we've gotten a lot stronger since then. And this time, it's 3-on-2. We're not gonna lose. Oh, that's all. Well, I'll never turn down an offer to spare. Spar? Yeah, I think it's spar. You up for it, Shira? No, I don't mind. It's not just quite what I expected. But then, no need to hold back in that case. Whoa, a whip! You gotta be kidding me. Well, come on boys. Big Sis will show you how the adults play. You see, yeah. Well, wait a minute. Picking a fight with a pair of girls. We'd be unmanly bullies if we did that, right? Aw, come on boys. It'll only be your spines. I'm sure they'll grow back. I thought they were gonna cancel the fight because of Shira's reaction. I like this, I really do. Alright, what are we gonna do? Let's put up our morale a little bit.
Come on.
Defense down. I don't mind defense down. As long as you don't mess with my strength. Yeah, she has plenty of things, but she needs her CP a little bit first. Yeah, let's hit him up. Yeah, the reach of Shira with the whip is really, really nice. Okay. Ooh, 50. I want to abuse that. Command? Yes. I think we can hit both of them. Nice damage. Do we want to try some magic to mix it up? What kind of weaknesses do they have? No, just a plain old standard. I won't say it's boring, but I wanted more. Alright, let's keep attacking, building our CP, and then head over to chain attacks. Yeah, I think we need to do the same with her as well. Yeah. It feels a bit like I'm dividing the damage output, and that's actually really true. It's more that I don't want to walk all over the place trying to knock people down. Ah, I think somebody just put a target on their head. I think one more would be enough for us to get a chain out. Unless they paralyze us. Nah, just defense down, that's fine. Alright, let's chain it up, shall we? Oh, or shall we wait until they're closer together for the moment? This is making me doubt myself a little bit. Let's see, still the area attack. Did it change from an S to an M? I like it. It does feel like this game is going to be more about more area attack, like bigger areas. Could it be because it's just to make us more considerate about us getting stronger? Maybe. Ah, sleep. Nice. Come on, move closer together, you two. I want to leave him alone for now, because he's asleep. He won't do anything to bother us at the moment. That's it. Move closer, so we can try out our chains.
Ready? Okay.
Oh, that's actually really cool. With the whirlwind, I like it. A lot of healing in the bars right now. I don't mind, just makes the fight last a little bit longer than anticipated. And another sleep. Yeah, you guys keep on sleeping until I'm ready to work with you. There's a very slight heal. I'll allow it. I do want to test if an area magic would wake somebody up. But let's hit them a little bit more first. You really aren't gonna make me do this, are you? We're gonna have to hurt you really bad. Don't threaten us. Alright, let's test it out. Just to see if they wake up by magic, or if that will keep them asleep. Because it does differ a bit between games. Okay, so this one, any damage will wake them up. That's fine. It's not like he's gonna be awake for a long time. Are you doing that again? Really?
Ready? Okay.
I'm not gonna allow you to put out on that S-craft. I wanna get Estelle up to 100 so we can do her barrage. That would be amazing. That's a nice finisher to the fight. If he lives that long, of course. If he dies before then, it's fine. I think Sherazard would be able to finish him off. Yes. Nice.
Oh, are we done already?
My spine. All my other bones. How could we lose like that? Aw, we done already? Kids these days get tired so easily. You could have given me all you've got, you know. Shara, nobody has enough energy to keep up with you. Even so, seems like you guys have kept up with your training. Since the tournament, yeah? Why not stop wasting your time here and become bracers? What? Bracers? Us? No way. Hey, the guild doesn't discriminate. A kid became a bracer and so did I. And I started out as a clueless kid. You guys should be able to do it, no problem. In a straight fight, they could match a junior bracer, certainly. Being a bracer involves far more than just violence, though, Estelle. I wouldn't make promises like that quite so quickly. You think so? But... yeah, that's right. Fighting's just about the only thing we're good at. Should've known nothing would be that simple. Anyway, a deal's a deal. We'll tell you what you want to know. Thank you. Like we said, we're looking for the guy who saw a white shadow. We heard that one of you saw it. Yeah, someone did. He ain't here today, but you're looking for Belden. He's our newest member, joined about a year ago. I think you might have seen him before. I wasn't quite paying that much attention to you guys. I do kind of remember another guy though. Yeah, Belden hasn't been in since seeing that thing actually. I heard a few people say he's stuck in bed from the shock of seeing a ghost. Ah, so that's why he was sighing all over the place and locked up inside of his room. Okay. Norman's kid is a raven. Who would have guessed? That would be very bad for his election campaign if that came out. What? Do you mean he was cursed, doomed to die, suffer forever? Huh? Oh, I don't know about that, but I do know he was damn scared. He's always been the sort of spineless rich kid though. A not fit for the life of a thug then. We can get the details from him? Where does he live? Well, it's the big place to the right of the mayor's mansion. Some old fart named Norman owns the joint. Belden is his oldest son. To the right of the mayor's mansion. Got it. Thanks for your help, guys. Okay, now we know where to go. Let's go meet this Belden dude. Let's. Thanks again, little bad boys. See you later. Yeah. You guys keep it up. And stop by again sometimes. Hopefully without beating us up next time. Keep up the good work, Estelle. Ah, fans. Everyone's always picking fights. Even though they know they're gonna get beat down. Everyone's got a stronger, but I can't match up to Brazen, huh? Not yet. The guy Belden gets along real bad with his dad, so that's why he started showing up here. Phew! First time in a long time I've been in such a tense situation. Anyway, I'm just glad I didn't get dragged into it. Phew, glad I didn't get wrapped up this time either. Annoying things can skip me right on by. Gotta live smart. Belden's house is to the right of the mayoral mansion. He's the oldest son of that Norman guy. Ever since he saw the shadow, Belden's locked himself inside his house. Of course, he's always been a cream puff from a nice family, so he never had that much guts. Estelle, come on back again. No. At least not for you. Maybe I will pump you for information, but that's about it. Alright, let's talk to Belden, see what he can say about it. Is this that Belden dude's home? Well, the directions were just to the right of the mayor's mansion, so this should be it. Oh, welcome. I'm sorry, but my husband isn't home at the moment. He's busy at the hotel. I would ask that you go see him there. Oh, our apologies, but our business isn't with your husband, ma'am. We were hoping to speak with Belden, actually. Oh, goodness. You're here for Belden? I am sorry. I thought you were here on election business. Election? Wait, ma'am. Is your husband... Yes, my husband is Norman, one of the mayoral candidates. He's using the top floor of the hotel as his election headquarters, you see? His supporters are doing whatever it is people working for an election do up there. Ah, okay, I see. Well, we're from the Brazier Guild, actually. We kind of wanted to ask your son some questions, if that's okay. The Brazier Guild? Oh no, has Belden done something wrong? Oh no, you needn't worry about that. We heard that he witnessed something strange, however. We'd like to ask him about what he saw, if you'll permit it. Something strange? He didn't tell you about what he saw, ma'am? I'm afraid not. I'm happy to have him home for the first time in ages, but he's barely spoken to me since he got back. And my husband's time is so dominated by the election that he won't even talk to his son. I see. In that case, I think it may be a very good idea for us to speak to him. If something is on his mind, having a sympathetic ear available could really help. Oh, that sounds like a great idea. Please, go ahead. Belden's room is on the 2nd floor. My brother's not playing me, even though he's home for the first time in ages. Alright, so I'm gonna do something really bad. I'm gonna have you guys wait till next episode to see what Belden has to say about the ghost. Like a really true cliffhanger ending. So, next time we're gonna talk to Belden, and after we've finished that up, we're gonna go about doing all the side quests. And I wanna do the 2 monsters first. We have upgraded our equipment, so we should be able to handle that just fine. And our CP is really close to getting over 100, so we have that S-craft in the back pocket in case we need it. And of course after that we have the tower. And what's the quest after that? Oh yeah, Several tower. Ingredient hunters, yes. Injured person, come to Menorah village. Yeah, 2nd floor of the White Magnolia. Okay, so we need to talk to Orvid for that quest. Yes, we can do. So that's roughly what we're gonna do next time. Until then, I wish you all a good night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.